What's up, guys? It's BK. So this morning, and I mean this morning, some of you guys know I've been traveling, and I came back. Went to sleep super early. We're back at the shop. Morris, I don't know how, but shout out to Morris. Shout out to Morris, my personal mechanic. He somehow came early, and he's working on another car right now, doing maintenance on a car. But he gave me the keys. He drove the FL5 here. And the reason we're making this video is to talk about the Remark exhaust. So you guys probably clicked on it because you guys are probably interested in buying the FL5 exhaust. If you guys do want it, make sure to check out our website. But it looks pretty good. So first of all, let me turn it on so you guys can hear it, but then I'll move it more to the center so you guys get a better vibe. But looks good though. I like the two tip. Doesn't extend further out than the bumper. If you guys are conservative or like me, when you get really close, you sometimes tend to hit the bumper. Well, you'll hit the bumper before the exhaust, and last thing I want is my freaking leg to be burnt by the exhaust tip. So it's happened before in other cars when I have the extended tip and stuff like that. Looks cool, but for daily, especially if you guys are gonna put stuff in the car, it's really nice to have that option that it's inward. So the exhaust does come with a front pipe and obviously the axle back. So if you guys are planning to buy the PRL front pipe, you're gonna have an extra one. If you're not planning to buy a front pipe, well, you just saved yourself because pretty much you get the exhaust and the PRL front pipe. So it's really nice that it is a traditional Catback exhaust, because back in the day, 6th gens Catback exhaust meant from Catback. Now it's just exhaust, front pipe, down pipe. So it's a Catback exhaust. I'm gonna release it, but by the time you watch this video, you'll watch that video. But Albert did get a Recaro seat. Looks really nice, rocking the PCI rails. Make sure to check out the shop channel, but the shop channel pretty much have full videos on this car, install videos, how to do videos. But it's pretty much big turbo, full bolt-on, fuel system, Recaro seat, full S3 coilovers. I think it was gear disc, at least on the front side. No, he's still running the OEM, but I know in his FK he did run the BBK, so got the optional lights and stuff like that. But let me go move the car so you guys could get a better view of the exhaust. Pretty quiet. I mean, it's not a full-on cold start, but from out here, what do you think, Morris?
I think it's better than the previous one we had.
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I had expectations of it being louder.
It's the opposite of Tomei exhaust or AWE racing exhaust. If you guys are looking for something like that, you guys don't want this. Pretty quiet. I like it. Kind of reminds me, it's similar to kind of Spoon, I would say, kind of on the quiet side.
Yeah, quiet, but then when it gets higher up,
at least here it's pretty quiet. But I was gonna do some drive around videos, but it's not really gonna make a difference because the quality it's never gonna be the same like in person. If you guys are interested in buying an exhaust, it's always recommended to hear it first, because a mic, maybe $1,000 mic will catch it, but most mics, camera mic, iPhone mic, won't do justice. So at least I'll give some reps just so you guys can hear it. It is an honor to be in your car, Albert. It is an honor to be in front of Ichi, and it's 95. So let me close the door. I want to first comment, it does have motor mounts. It does have a rear motor mount and a transmission mount as well. So I'm just going to be quiet for a second just so you guys can hear the car, but most of the noise is actually coming from the motor mounts currently. So whatever you guys hear right now, it's probably coming from the engine side because I don't hear the exhaust at all, which is really nice, especially for us that are looking for something more tame and quiet. It is really nice, especially here in California. It doesn't give us any issues with the enforcement out here. So I'm gonna give a few revs. There should be a point, at least in the FK, there's a point where if you rev it enough, it kind of calms down the motor, and let's see if we can hear the exhaust. So let me try at 2,000. Okay, so at 2,000, it's still pretty quiet in my opinion. The motor is louder than the exhaust. I'm pretty impressed. So from the inside, below 3,000, it's pretty quiet. I think the first time I did it was around 4,000 revs when I was going forward. When you go in reverse, I think the max is 4,000 RPM. So going backwards, the max was 4. The second time when I went forward, I went up to 6,000, and that's when you can really hear the pitch. Again, it's still, I want to say on the lower side, it's not like a rasp. You know, we all have our different what raspy means and what high means and low means. But if I had FL5, this is probably the exhaust I'm gonna buy. I might even just buy it for my FK8 because I really like how it sounded. It's really on the quiet side. It's like I said, I think the closest thing, which it's not even close because the S1000 sounds way better than both of these 2.0 turbos. But I want to say it sounds similar to my HKS. It's very quiet. Once you get closer to the red line side, that's when you tend to hear the exhaust a lot more. So I wanted to make a quick video. Didn't mean to add any fluff or anything like that. Just want to get straight to the point of the car itself, the exhaust itself. So if you guys are interested, feel free to send me a message. But overall, pretty happy, especially for the price. It's a pretty good price. So all right guys, catch you guys next time. Peace, boys.